What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Tia and Tamera are twins. We know them from Sister Sister, but twins are not always the same, right? Twins have different feelings. Some can be one is a good twin, one is a bad twin, but they have different dating preferences. Tia married a black man, Corey Hardrick, which they are divorcing, and I don't know if they're getting back together or not. Tamera married Adam Housley. Adam Housley basically used to be on Fox News. He said some pretty controversial things I won't get into right now, but they've been married for 10 years. Okay? Now, some black women are making the case that Tia Mowry messed up by marrying this struggle, as I heard one YouTuber say, D-list black actor, Corey Hardrick. Which I won't say that, but obviously Corey Hardrick's career has been blossoming. He's been coming a brother doing his own thing. But yeah, it is shocking that a woman like, Tia at her height would marry somebody like that. Adam Housley was much more into his career at Fox and doing very well. But I would probably assume that Adam Housley is not doing as good as Corey Hardrick is right now. Okay, I just don't think so. I don't think that he's doing as good as that now. I know he's no longer with Fox. I don't know what the hell he's doing right now. But anyways, they're still married. Okay, they're still married. So the question is, would Tia's life be better if she would have married a white man? Would she have the wife or the life that Tamera has? And see, this is the thing that a lot of black people do. Whenever situations end up bad for a black marriage, some of the first things that we do is, would such and such as life be better with a white person? Especially if you have somebody in your family that is happily married to somebody of another race. Now, let me just say this. It's possible that it could, depending on the person. But the bigger question is this. Tia Mowry could have married anybody. She's still very beautiful. Why didn't she want to marry a white man? Her father is white, mother's black. Why didn't she want to marry a white man? Here's what I'm going to say. It's going to be controversial. Because when you are a woman in the industry, what a lot of ladies are looking for in today's world are husband sons. Husband sons. In other words, I'm looking for a man to fit into my life. That's what Corey Hardrick was. A husband son. Instead of her wanting to get with a man that has something going on for himself. Tia was like, no, because you can't tell me that guys in the industry wasn't trying to holler at her. Professional black men wasn't trying. No, give me that one. And whenever you see a beautiful woman like Tia Mowry and they get with a man that's doing less than she, you got to look at that. There's a reason for that. The reason for that is I don't want to conform and be led by my husband. Because no woman is going to be led, usually in America, by a man doing less than her. Never going to happen. The key is I'm looking for a man to fit into me until they figure out I'm not looking for a man to fit into me. I actually despise this guy. And then if the man fits into you and somehow starts developing his own self, he ain't fitting into you no more. I'm talking about like Jesse Williams and Aaron Lee Drake. That man is developing his own thing. Now all of a sudden that man don't want to take your crap anymore or are less likely to do so. Then it becomes a fundamental issue. But now Tamera Mowry was looking for a man that was more accomplished. Now, Adam Housley's, I don't know what he's doing now, but at the time she married him, he was more accomplished. Had a better track record of success. Is that because she's white? Or because he's white? No, it's because of what she picked. And when we want to talk about picking black versus white, we got to understand the same can be in reverse. I can have a black woman that is feminine and all this stuff, right? And it's a great mate. Then I can go and pick the complete opposite of the white person. And it's not the same thing. If both of these guys were at the same exact level when they both married, then it'd be the same thing. But the thing about it is free market choices. Free market choices. People don't want to be responsible for their choices. Okay? They don't want to be responsible for their choices. You want to marry a guy who's not doing very well. You should have married white. Or is it you should have picked better? Think about it. Black women get very, very upset when black men say, oh, the white woman is better. What do black women say? Well, who did you pick? Who did you choose? What kind of black women are you dealing with? That's what black women say. And again, that question would be right, because let's look at the kind of quality of what women you're dealing with. But notice, black men don't get that sort of respect, do we? We don't. Black men don't get that sort of respect, do we? We don't. Black men don't get that ability to do that. We do not. We don't. Whenever the black man is doing, but he's a bum. When the black women, oh, not all. And that is the individual issue that we're dealing with right now. That's the individual issue we are dealing with right now. The fact of the matter is, Tia Mowry selected at the time a black man who was not doing very well. And she did it on purpose. She didn't expect him to do very well. That's probably why they're divorcing, because the guy is growing up. Tamera Mowry selected a man based on more masculine ideology. But the color doesn't matter. You can get a white man that's like James Welsh in Lonnie Love. Nobody talks about that. James Welsh is nothing but a house husband. Okay? A house husband. So you got to do all of that and be serious and think about that. Stop just trying to blame the women for their choices of these men. They want to deal with these men for a reason. And one of the reasons is, I believe, a lot of times so they can control the guy. Because they don't want to get with no guy that has higher standards where they got to, change their life. No, my life is this. I need somebody to fit into my life. Okay, good. You got somebody to fit into your life. And they're like, well, she should have chose a white man like Tamera. But Tamera wanted to fit into somebody else's life. That's the difference. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'm out.